Happy Friday, everybody. It was a big day on the local sports scene as top high school track and field teams had a chance to show off their skills at the Queen City Classic in Spearfish. Andrew Lynn was there to take in the action and has more.
36 teams from around the state and region met up today at Lyle Harris Stadium. We start with the boys events. In the long jump, Rapid City Stevens' Jess Christensen soared 20 feet and 4.5 inches. Good enough for second place. Kincaid Lehman of Custer took first. To the boys 4x200 relays, Stevens' Cale Meisman comes around the last straightaway and leads the Raiders to victory just under the 90-second mark. In the boys mile, this is Belfouche's Lennon Clarkson, who takes first in heat number 2. Clarkson places 19th overall. Stevens' Mile Breckus comes in first. In the 4x100, it's the Cobblers of Rapid City Central all the way. Braden Jackson on the anchor leg brings Central first place at 43.30. Finally, on the boys' side, in the first heat of the 400, Hot Springs' Braden Peterson turns on the Jets in the final 100. He PRs and takes first place with a time of 50.08. To the girls' event, starting with pole vault, Custer's Sienna Stifle in the finals versus Sheridan. Stifle clears 11 feet and 6 inches, good enough for second place. Sheridan's Lily Charest tops her for first. In the girls' mile, Paige Wilnard of Sturgis runs a 5-minute and 35-second mile. The Scooper earns third place in heat 1. A season best for her. Mariah Aragon of Harding, Montana comes in first. The Stevens Raiders stole the show in the 4x100 relays. Ella Bradeen brings her team around and posts a 49.53 Raiders win. Heat 1 of the 400-meter, Sturgis' Avery Mahler tallies the season best and takes first at 59.59. And finally, in Heat 7, Wall's Emma Moon takes first, good for 26th overall, just inside a minute 08. That's a recap of today's Queen City Classic.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Now, South Dakota Mines announced today that athletic director Joel Lucan has left the university to pursue other professional interests. Lucan joined the Hard Rockers in 2014 and oversaw the school becoming a member of the RMAC. Associate AD Cassie Kosaiba will step in as the interim athletic director. Let's take a look at the AA All-State basketball teams. For the ladies, Stevens' Talia Porter heads up the list. Porter averaged 20 points and 6 rebounds per game this season. Central's Lolo Carlo, Josie Dana, and Leah Landry earned honorable mention All-State honors. For the boys, Sturgis' Ryan Heinert is a second-team All-State selection. Heinert averaged 20 points and 6 rebounds per game for the Scoopers this year. Stevens' Daylor Segrist was also selected to the honorable mention squad. Congrats to those basketball players. Jack, good season of AA high school basketball in the area. The highlight, of course, was the Stevens and Central girls playing each other to go to state. Of course, the Stevens girls won that game to make it to state. And hey, a lot of good action today at the Queen City Classic in Spearfish.
How'd the Rockies do today, Vic?
Hey, the Rockies had their home opener today. It was quite the thriller. Rockies took a 6-2 lead into the 9th inning. They coughed that up, but they came back to get the win, so no problems. 10-7. Rockies get the win over the Rays today. Also on the Big League Diamond, the Blue Jays shut out the Yankees by the score of 3-0. UC Kikuchi getting things done on the mound for Toronto.
So what's coming up tonight?
Tonight, we've got some high school softball. Rapid City Central softball teams are at home tonight over at the Parkview Complex. The game against Pierre is going on right now. They'll follow that up and take on Watertown. And I'll have highlights of that for you back here tonight at 9 and 10 o'clock.
All right. Thank you very much, Vic.